and all that, somebody might assume that you're a police officer. So if you're not one, in fact, impersonating a police officer, for example, is illegal. So if you're not one, you probably wouldn't dress like one. My question is, if they're not one, why is there an obsession with dressing like one?
Again, for me, I feel like, it all comes down to culture, right? And what is being praised, or what's the end, what's the new fad, or what's I feel like we are in that time. Men and women used to wear suits and dresses all the time, and then we went into the jeans phase, and then we went into the baggy jeans phase, and we going through all these different phases. So to me, it's the culture right now is saying that this is a way of feeling more sexy and empowered. So that's that.
Which again, I guess that
does it.
Go ahead.
You made a good point, Trey. If you dress up like a cop, people are going to assume that you're a cop. So if you dress up like a slut, people are going to assume that you're a slut. I do think that, some things told that line. I think there's, some things told that line, and some things just cross that line. And once you cross that line, you enter that realm. It's like you're wearing your attire that one would wear in their bedroom out in public. It's like at work. Why the heck am I seeing a woman at work at the place of her job, right, where she's you're there to do business, but you got on a see-through blouse and a bra that just screams, "Look at me"? What kind of business are you here to do, man?
But then they'd be mad at you if you do look at them. When you're giving them the attention that they're obviously looking for, so then you're the bad guy.
There is a line that, shouldn't be crossed. And if you cross that line, then the assumption is you are sending that message. Hey, I'm open for business. Not to say that, somebody should come, take advantage or rape or any of that stuff, but it just says it sends a message.
So I'm not disagreeing with the part that there's a common place for things. I just think again that the slut word, or slut as it comes to attire, is subjective, because a person, a woman could wear a skin tight dress that shows nothing but a skin tight, and somebody who takes issue with it being so tight would call it slutty. Whereas, it could be a plunging top, so you can see down like the center of their chest, but if their like breasts are moved into the actual top, you still don't see anything, but it's plunging. That could be considered slutty because of how far the neckline goes down. Like, you know what I'm saying? So there, while I do understand if you just got on a sheer dress and a bra and a thong underneath, that's wild. However, there are, like, again, the subjective line of what's sexy, versus what's slutty is in the eye of the beholder, because some of our parents and grandparents would say, oh, she's doing too much, but it may not be revealing anything. And I've seen those scenarios.
A couple of things I want to get to a couple of these comments, because these they actually triggered a couple of thoughts. So all right, so let's look at this one real quick, right? So the word does have a definition, right? So I'm looking that up right here, and the definition of the word slut is a person who has many casual sexual partners. Okay.
So it has nothing to do with the tire.
Huh?
So it has nothing to do with the tire.
Well, no, but that was to your point about, if a woman may dress a certain way, that may be considered slutty attire, right? Like as if you're putting out a signal, you're sending out the booty call. You know what I'm saying? So, we could call it provocative if we want to be like, dictionary technical, but, dressing provocatively. I mean, provocative has a definition too, which means to provoke. You're trying to provoke or elicit some type of sexual attention, generally speaking, or some kind of attention, right? So there's that. These words do actually mean something. This is a point right here. And honestly, a male student could have decided to do a similar pose. Yeah, but he probably won't. But a male student probably wouldn't do that because a male student's sense of empowerment isn't in being naked.
Here's the thing on that too. So who's to say that, this is the first one that has been done? This is the first one that
of course not. No, I don't believe it. The first one to go viral. Yeah. First one that we all know about. Yeah.
Because I find it hard to believe that that no one has ever done this before.
No, I'm sure people have done it before.
Come on,
probably did it, but didn't post it on social media.
Yeah, I definitely think a man would do it though.
You think so?
I
mean, a man, yes, but I mean, like generally speaking,
I'm just
like
saying,
you were saying about women, like generally speaking, I don't know how many. I would argue more women would do that than men would.
I don't, only because, right? It depends on, again, what you're going after. What message are you sending? Because you take these photos, and then you're going to apply to a job. If again, this is assuming that you're going down this route, right? You're taking these photos, and you're going to apply for a job. Now you're representing, that job or that agency or that whatever it is. So, I don't think that it would be more women to men. I just think, these. I can't say that. I can't sit here and think that it's going to be more women than men to do that, especially when, I feel like women still do fight, hard to get in certain top positions.
Okay, I'm not necessarily talking about their position. I feel you, but I'm not necessarily talking about their position. But men aren't applauded for walking out with a shirt off, or taking pictures with your shirt off, or dressing revealing and stuff like that.
These women,
Gucci daddy shorts, unless I was
gonna say the women do applaud that.
Huh?
They do applaud that. Go put on gray sweatpants and see if you don't garner some attention. I'm just the media has pushed all of these things to the forefront. But when we were walking the campus, men who were walking the campus in basketball shorts, you could get grabbed walking in.
But again, but are they wearing basketball shorts because it's comfortable, or are they wearing Speedos to show their dick? There's a difference. If a woman is dressed comfortably and guys are like, "Hey, I like that," that's one thing. Vice versa, if guys dress comfortably and women are like, "Huh, yeah, I see that." That's one thing. But it's different to do it on purpose. It's different to wear stuff intentionally to reveal, thigh meat or something like that.
Yoga pants are comfortable, I hear women say.
I was gonna say leggings, yoga pants, they all comfortable, and they also let you know what's going on. But I also did purchase my gray sweatpants because I knew what was up.
Because we love y'all. And we'll see y'all same time, same place next week. But until then, cheers to the weekend.
Hey man, can we get one more drink up? One more drink up. I just drink it all. You drink all? That's why you my brother. All right. Because that's what we do, baby. Up to it, down to it. F those what don't do it. We do it, nothing you do it. So drink,